I want that reveal that Themis is in fact our Elidibus. Our sweet little innocent Elidibus. Alright. Back to it. It's actually kind of quiet today, so I can start earlier than I was expecting. I spent a little time in the gold saucer and doing crafting and stuff before this. Yeah, let's see what our cat girl has to say. Huh? Oh, really? Or unless you've come to see us defy the laws of nature again and do the impossible. Because we do the impossible. It's fun. Very fun. Okay. I might want to move the mic a little. Because if I scream from excitement or something, I may end up blowing someone's ears out. I'm sorry, this music, I don't know. Like, it's just so upbeat. It's so weird. Stola, what have you found out?
Right, here we all are.
You discovered something new.
I took a closer look at that device. I was able to determine how it keeps the void gate sealed, but not how it might instead be employed to expand the opening. For that, I would need to reference the technique developed by Reinetier's alchemists, no records of which appear to have survived the intervening years.
We know this, so why have you sent for us? Have you learned aught of value or not?
Estine's like, give me a straightforward answer.
Patience, good sir. One must introduce the subject before launching into specifics.
In other words, she's saying you gotta understand the basics first.
From what we understand, travel between worlds is accomplished by passing through the nebulous rift which exists between them.
Yeah, and?
Picture, if you will, the moment you were called to the first. You touched a focus of some kind to help the Exarch pinpoint your location. His summoning spell then channeled the energies of the Crystal Tower to begin your journey to his world. The magics tore a hole in the wall separating source and shard.
Just like when we do time travel. Looks the same.
The laws of nature hold no sway.
I always break the laws of nature.
Yet even through this realm of temporal and spatial instability, you were borne safely to your destination in the first.
Yep.
The feat that guided you across such an unimaginable distance, both physical and metaphorical, was nothing short of a miracle.
Well, they happen every day, right?
Then what of the many voids found in the source? Who guides them here, and how?
An excellent question. there are several methods by which the Void's denizens might intrude upon our world, the rituals of summoning are the most typical. For example, let us consider the Gargoyle, a creature of middling power.
Oh, this music. I haven't been in that dungeon in forever.
To call upon such an entity, the prospective summoner must force open a void gate. The portal lasts but a moment and is relatively small, allowing only an imp or other lesser being to squeeze through with their physical body intact. Our more powerful gargoyle, however, is too large for that. Creating a gate big enough for him would require vast amounts of energy, far beyond the reserves of any one mortal practitioner. Instead, 'tis far more common to bring over only the entity's soul. We had a taste of that ourselves when a certain XIV dragged us to the first.
Yeah, I am pretty sure you're still holding that against him, aren't you?
And just as our bodies remained in our world, the Void Sense physical form is left behind in the 13th.
Stella's lessons are always interesting.
Once at its destination, the summoned soul is granted a temporary shell to inhabit. In the gargoyle's case, a stone effigy has proven a suitable vessel.
The amount of times gargoyles have jump scared me. In any given game. You walk past it, suddenly they come to life and try to kill you.
Deliberately by someone in the source, reeled in like a fisherman with his catch.
Yeah, basically what she said.
Exactly. For a being to navigate the chaos of the rift, with or without form, there must needs be a guiding agent on the other side.
When the hordes poured forth from Alag's Great Gate, it was the technologists who drew them through. Though to my knowledge, planar fissures are in essence natural passages between our world and the void, which require no such guidance to traverse. Why is only the boundary between the source and the 13th so fragile? So much so that it often tears open of its own accord.
Because, you know, our friends kind of fucked up trying to do a a rejoining. They fucked the rejoining up.
Attempt to get your answers.
So it's kind of like half rejoined.
No, the danger is too great.
You think stopping the end of the world wasn't dangerous enough?
But what some call danger, others think of as adventure.
Yep. Challenge accepted.
Listening to my tale, never mind that the means to expand the gate has been lost to the ages. Even could you force the portal wide enough, you would be greeted by an army of murderous horrors the very instant you step through.
You act like I haven't done this before.
I assure you I was most attentive, and I agree that to go alone would be certain death.
But we're not alone, are we?
If I were to bring along chances would be much improved.
Count me in. Back to the old adventuring ways.
I had a feeling you might say that.
Not as grand as what we've been doing, but, you know.
Once again, I put my life in your ever-reliable hands.
It's a grand adventure that's still
That said,
not our
as much as I'd like
grandest.
to march
It's
straight
nice.
back to the Void Gate, there is the small matter of being unable to open it without the Satrap's personal authority.
Yeah, Shola, are you trying to blackmail him? Please?
As I've said before, I will grant you and yours any boon you choose to name, provided it does not endanger my people.
You have my word that we will take every precaution. Not a single void scent will be allowed to threaten Radzatan, assuming we manage to expand the portal in the first place.
You have a plan.
Ystella always has a plan as far as I know.
Actually, I had hoped you might help us with that. I presume the alchemists you retained supplied you with some explanation of their methodology.
That they did. House Daemir was overseeing the project.
Daemir. Ah, yes. The family associated with the great work.
I did not fully comprehend the theory, but their research began with a void scent which had slipped through the fissure. After a thorough examination, they created an arcane simulacrum possessed of similar qualities. A man-made void scent, if you will. It was apparently indispensable in their efforts to enlarge the gate.
A man-made void scent.
Yes. Being great admirers of the Archons, House Daemir submitted detailed notes to Sharlayan's official committee. They expected praise and accolades for their simulacrum, and were thus devastated to be informed that their work had been classified as prohibited material.
If that's true, then those notes might still be stored in a forbidden archive. Not Google, of course, since that library had yet to be built. Which leaves us with...
We're going to sneak back in the library. Graha's favorite place to sneak around.
Indeed, Numenon's restricted stacks may very well hold a copy. In which case, I say we head directly to Sharlayan.
Unless you anticipate needing help to reach the high shelves.
Aww.
See myself being of little use. Go on ahead. I still need to find Mirage and tell him.
Justinian, I'm sure. I can't. Fine. Fine. I'll just climb on Yshtella's shoulders instead.
Let us be on our way as well.
Or she can levitate me up. Either way. Or I could summon Bahamut to have me fly up, but I might knock some shelves over. Or burn something by accident. I don't know. No, maybe, you know what? Garuda would be a good one.
The void. Do I sit idly by?
Bro, you can just stay where you are. We're fine. I've done this before. Face the cloud of darkness. It's all good. Let's see, I've faced killer robots. I've faced the literal end of the world. I've faced Asians that had lost it to losing everyone. I'm pretty sure I can face anything at this point. Except for maybe the death of a close friend like Hades again. If I have to face that again, I'm gonna just die. Emotionally. My heart's still broken, and this fucking quest, rubbing it in my face again, hurt. That wound is just barely healed. Or at least, you know, in the sense it's healed enough to where I can play Final Fantasy storyline again, but you get what I mean. I legit had to take a while off of Final Fantasy after finishing Endwalker. Right. Okay. Stola, where are you? Over there. And how do we do that? Yeah. Well, no, I mean, he did spring to mind, but... You know, name slip you by. Alright, we're going the old-fashioned way of walking, correct? Alright, let me make sure that I'm going the right way. Woo! Come on, Ishla. Time to run. Why is there a group out there? What's going on? Normally, even if it's a small group, I get concerned. I guess it's nothing to worry about, so it's fine. Ah. Yeah. Oh, that's so adorable. Now I can imagine little baby Stola just probably driving Matoya up the wall. But, you know, that's where she definitely got her sass from. No. We need to, see some forbidden knowledge. We want to travel to other shards. And there is some knowledge in there that might be helpful. Yeah, I'd imagine you wouldn't. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what I intend to do. Rescue a dragon. Will you help us? I mean, we saved the freaking world. Could we technically hold that over everyone's heads until the last person who know we saved the world? Maybe. Maybe we'll run into the twin. Well, the twins might still be in Garlemald unless they're like visiting family. Of course. It's like if you help us actually accomplish it, of course we can share the knowledge. Alright, to the twins' house! Oh, poo. Oh fuck, am I going in circles? Wrong way! Stupid doors. Man, I remember my first day of college. It was freaking raining and I got lost. It was not a fun time. Oh. Great. It's cloudy. If it rains here too, I will be... I don't know how I'd feel. Okay. This way. But I will eventually just like get around to just chilling in Ilpis. And that's where I will stay most of the time. Once I complete everything, I will pretty much stay in Ilpis forever. I have the ability to time travel, so why would I not? It's gorgeous. It's feels like home. It's fine. I can't wait for the next set of Pandemonium raids. It's only just because I want to know the rest of the story. I want that reveal that Themis is in fact our Elidibus. Our sweet little innocent Elidibus. Does anyone else just like run and stuff on like the edges of staircases or curbs? Because I like always do that because it's fun balancing on stuff. Is Farshino home? I mean, there's always time for tea. Especially now, there's definitely time for tea. Yeah, I mean, we were trying to stop the end of the world and they were literally in our way. Because we want adventure. And yeah, that too. We gotta help people no matter what. No matter how much it emotionally scars us for life. Seems fair enough. I mean, technically we've done this once. Huzzah! For once he's on our side. Okay then. To the annex. Whee! I really need to get back to the countryside. City's too stuffy. Too many people, too loud. And despite what people think, the country can in fact have very good internet. In my experience, the internet in the country was way better than the city because there's less people on one line. And also less idiots to run into poles with their cars and their terrible driving. Compass. Whee! I don't think Yashtolo would. What the heck do they mean by Endwalker gathering? I'm kinda curious, but I want to do the main story quest. And then after this, I'm going to do the Alliance raids. And nothing can stop me! Unless there decides to be a horrible storm that decides to knock the power out. Because that's been happening a lot recently. With this horrible spring storms. Let us do it! Aw, Fortuno, thank you very much! Of course, why would... Bro. You still need to learn how to relax! You know what? Maybe he needs to go on a quest with his children. Maybe that will settle him down. Oh my god, the joys of not stuff loading in. That's great. As well as it could have gone. Ha 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 ha. Mishola, I love you. You're great.